Good morning, everybody. So this is the front side of Trapper John's shelter, and kind of strange they've got a sewing machine here. Either this was a piece of an old shelter, a chimney in an old shelter, or maybe a homestead, I don't know, but this is the shelter here. Kept me dry last night because it poured rain, and there was probably another 15 hikers that came in here looking for shelter that unfortunately had to tent, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Sometimes I'm out in the rain. So today it's going to rain even more, and I'm just going to have to trudge through it. We'll see how many miles I can get. Got a couple of climbs, pretty tough climbs, so we'll see how the legs feel. All right, pack is packed. Pack is packed. That's a tongue twister. So I'm going to put that thing on and get to walking. So more in a little while. Looks like I have a few friends wanting to hike the trail with me. Or they're probably just going over here to this pond. Alright, so since the rain has passed, it is a humid day, which probably means there's some more rain coming, but that's okay. Alrighty, well, we got a drizzle coming right now. These rocks are already wet, so I am in slow motion mode. These are slicker than glass, but I'm getting a nice view there. Oh, it's a little cloudy. And I'm headed up to Fire Tower. We'll see what the weather does here, but every step today is treacherous. Or at least from this point. So far, haven't been all rocks, just this part here. All right, fighting the weather and slippery rocks. All right, nope, this is not a waterfall. This is the trail. And we got more rain coming. That's where I came from. So, needless to say, it is a wet, sloppy day. All right, everybody, it's still raining, but I'm gonna head up to Fire Tower here on the top of Smart Mountain. And I think this is called Smart Mountain. They actually had me some lunch up there, so more in a little bit when I get up there. All right, so that door right there is heavy. So here it is. As you can see, socked in, no view. But there's a nice American flag right there. That's pretty cool. All right, so I'm gonna sit down here. Actually brought my pack up here. I'm gonna have me some lunch. All right, everybody. I am coming up toward the end of my day. Not sure how much longer I got to go, maybe a mile or so. But I am going to end up doing, I think, a little over 10 today through torrential weather. It was rough all day long, and the trail was just slop from just about the first hour and a half in all the way until right here toward the very end. And I learned a valuable lesson today. I knew the lesson, but I didn't take heed. Walking through a mud pit and thought I was stepping on a rock. And the trick to that is, take your trekking pole and tap it to make sure it's solid and it's there. Well, it looked like a solid rock, and I stepped on it, and I tell you what, it wasn't a rock. It was just a pile of, I don't know, some kind of mush. Went knee deep into this bog, and let me see if I can show you my foot. I'm not sure if that's getting it, but man, it is just one big mud clump. So I think there's a stream down here before I get to place I'm camping tonight, and I'm probably just going to dunk this whole foot in there, shoe and all, and the brace. So, legs are still sore. At the end of the day, I have put myself now within 15 miles of the bottom of Moosilauke. As to whether I can go 15 tomorrow or not, I don't know. We'll see. There's a big climb tomorrow in the first part of the day, but the rest of it looks a little bit easier. And we'll see how my body feels. I've got an extra day of food in case I can't do it. And it's just one step at a time, taking it easy. All right, I will try to do one more before I hit the rack tonight. And hope everybody out there is doing good. PT out. All right, so this is a little bit of raging water here. Coming right over this, I think this is called Jacob's Bridge. This is beautiful. I'm going to actually dunk my foot right there, the one that got the mud on it. Might as well try to clean it. And amazingly enough, right on the other side, right over there, which I will point out in a little bit, Guthooks pointed out a amazing stealth spot, so I am living large. Going to be listening to this tonight, sleeping well. So I'll do a little bit more video, show you where the stealth site is. Thank goodness for Guthooks. Alright, so one of my subscribers a couple of days ago asked me how I know about stealth spots. That right there is Jacob's Bridge, and that's where, that's southbound right there. And I told him, I said, well, sometimes it's just luck, and sometimes you read a comment on Guthooks. Well, that's what I did with this one, and it said that there's a stealth spot to the left once you cross the bridge. So when you come over here, this is to the left. There's a little spot there, you know, that's okay, but it's right on the trail. So I just kind of always like to hunt around for the best spot. So found a spot right over there, which is kind of flat, which I'm thinking, well, that's pretty cool. And then when I got back in there, I saw this. This is not easy to get to. I don't say it's not easy, it's not hard, but you know, it's kind of a little overgrown. But you know, it's just one comment on Guthooks that showed me about this little gem. It's got places to sit, little fire ring there, although it's too wet to build a fire. Set up my tent here, and right down here is that flowing water. And right about there is a swimming hole, which I might partake in tomorrow morning, or maybe even tonight. I don't know, we'll see. So that's pretty cool. So I have soaked these shoes and got all the mud. I took kind of a leg bath. They look like they're brand new now. So I got to take these sloshy things off and put my Crocs on. I'm going to cook and then hit the rack. That's what we do.